Welcome to the final round of Olympic Cards and Comics 360 TCG event. I'm your host, Misdirection. Looks like we have Sanji versus Yellow Luffy, the 6-life leader. Sanji starting off with a search event, looking at the top 3 to grab a random card, put it in their hand. Luffy takes their first turn. Looks like they don't have a play, passing, immediately going to Sanji's second turn. Let's see if we have a turn 2 play. Looks like we do have a good curve out, going straight into the 3-drop Sanji. For every 5 events in the trash, that card goes up by 1,000. Playing a Boof Burst, drawing 2 cards. Swinging with leader to ramp that Dawn back, and Luffy counters out. Let's see where Luffy's going to play on their next turn. Starting with just a simple swing. Will Sanji take it? Sanji takes it. Going into an Absalom. Looks like they're playing the Thriller Bark package into their deck. Going into our turn 3 for Sanji. Debating if we play another Sanji. We do play another Sanji, trying to keep the tempo going. Getting through this much life is going to be difficult. Returning a Dawn, playing another Boof Burst. They had 6 cards in hand. They draw 2. And then deciding whether we want to attach Dawn to the leader or not. Looks like we're going to... Oh, we're going to swing or not? We're going to swing with Sanji into Luffy. They're going to take it. Triggering a Perona out of a trash, putting a blocker into play. Looks like we're deciding to swing into the blocker, ramp a Dawn, and passing turn. Luffy on their 3rd turn. Luffy's not really struggling to take any life from the Sanji player at all, but they do have a lot of less tempo. It looks like they're swinging into Absalom into what looks to be probably the leader. Looks like 1k out, and then leader into leader. Taking it. Playing another blocker out, the Nico Robin blocker. Passing turn. These Sanjis are still only a 5k swing. I wonder if the Sanji player will be using events just to kind of ramp it out. Trying to figure out the decision. Setting aside 4, looks like they might play the Reiju blocker. They saw that they had the Perona in trash, so they're probably thinking, you know, maybe we can trigger something off of life, get that Perona to come out, and maybe use a card out of our hand to get rid of that Perona. So it's no longer in the trash to trigger spawn. Looks like we might be playing a couple events first to just kind of get everything going and with our events. It looks like we just got the 5 events, so each Sanji gets plus 1k. Still have 5 Dawn to play with, deciding on how they want to swing. I wonder if we're going to swing for 7s or swing for 6s. So I'm going to swing for 6 for an easy 2k out. Looks like they're going to take it. Oop, deciding if they want to trigger. They are going to trigger a Gecko, playing the Perona, stunning the other Sanji. Sanji uses return 1 Dawn, bounce back with the Perona, just like I thought. Immediately getting rid of that Perona so it can no longer come back out. And then just tapping 4, playing a Reiju, and swinging to get that Dawn back. The Luffy player counters out, so it's 2 life to 4. 6 life is really rough to get through right now. That's why you got to keep that aggression going. And it's right now, it's going to make it even harder for this Luffy to get rid of these Sanjis now that they have the plus 1k. You have to commit to it. The Absalom to swing into leader. We're going to counter use blocker. It looks like we're going to use blocker. We are going to swing 13k at leader. Looks like we're just going to take that one. That would have taken a lot of counter out of hand just to get out of that. So we're on 9 Dawn right now, it looks like. Looks like we're going to play a Pudding. Pudding can toss random cards out of the hand if they have 4 events and give plus 2k to the leader. We're going to Boof Burst the Absalom back to hand to get rid of some tempo. Figuring if we were going to swing with 7s maybe. Counting out some Dawn. Swinging a 7 into Luffy. They countered out of that one. Swing another 7 in. They take that one. They did trigger a Lilith, looking at the top for a trigger and putting it in their hand. Looks like they grabbed the Bonnie. Deciding, oh, so we're gonna swing 7 with leader as well. Get that Dawn back that we lost. Luffy takes it. Triggering. Looks like we don't have any Peronas or anything else to grab, so it's trying to grab the blocker. Oh, yep, we're gonna grab the blocker. So they're gonna use 9 Dawn and take that last life from Luffy or from Sanji, and swing a basic 5k using the trigger effect from Pudding, giving a plus 2k by just trashing an event. Oh, got a red rock to put that Bonnie back to the bottom of the deck. Seeing how many triggers we have, how many events we have, see if we can get another plus 1k. Deciding on what to grab. Looks like we might grab a Boof Burst, but oh, double checking what's in the hand. Maybe we don't want to grab Boof Burst after all. Oh, I see a misplay there. That ghost card should have went to the trash. Luckily, that doesn't affect any of the gameplay, really. It would have affected the boost that the Sanjis might have had. Swinging 7, swinging 7. Use a blocker. 7 with leader again. Using the app to use the other blocker. And then swinging 7 with the blocker to take that last life. And then swinging with the 5k Jinbei, easy it's 2k out, and 15 with leader. They had a Pudding blocker, so they usually just Pudding blocker. Didn't notice it, forgot. So they're going to replay that last turn, or they're going to see how that would have played out if they would have just made it unblockable and swing 14. And it looks like the Sanji player did have double Gum Gum Giant, double 2k, so they could have gotten out of the attack still. But it's always good to see people try to see what they could have done differently, or what could have been the outcome if they had done certain plays. They're just mathing it all out now, deciding on how the cards would have gone. And that's it. Looks like they have enough. They're just doing a bunch of basic math to get out. And that is it. Sanji is the winner. Thank you for watching.